Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new. Today, episode 21 of the career mode, where we're going to be finishing out the regional series season. Hopefully we can win the championship. We got a 14-point lead over Jordan Weaver. It's been a very tight points battle all season. Been really fun. I'm surprised we have the lead. And Jordan, myself, and Michael all don't have a win, which is kind of funny. So hopefully we can end off pretty well. We got the dirt track at Charlotte, which I don't think I've ran on yet on this game, so it'd be interesting. Limaland, which we're pretty good at. Eldora will do all right because we got third there earlier in the year. Did we run Limaland yet? No, we have not. So Limaland, Eldora, and then Knoxville to finish out the season. So we got level 4 tires all the way built up, trying to save up enough money to get a level 4 suspension. Hopefully we can do that at the end of the season, starting the next one, and might be able to get enough fans to get into the national series. I'm not sure. It's gonna be very close, but let me know what you guys want me to do for next season, because I can save the money, go into the late models series, like the pro late model here. I haven't picked a length or anything for that, so I haven't started that. Or we can go down to the 305s for the local, run those, and try to get up to the 360s and so on and so forth. Try to work our way up, or we could try to run the street stocks on the regional side now, because we haven't gotten there yet. So it's a lot of things for us to be able to do. So let me know what you guys think we should do. But on to Charlotte here for the first race. All right, got the sponsor goal by just under a 10th in practice. It wants us to get down to a 13.8. That's probably not going to happen. That's going to be very tough for us to do. We ran just in the 13.9s, mid 13.9s. So hopefully we could run around that again. That'd be nice. Probably start around 10th-ish if we could do that, if we can match that sort of time, but not sure if we honestly can. Do the best we can, try to stick right along the bottom. This track looks a little weird to me compared to iRacing, because those tires down there are right on the edge of where you run. Instead of it being so flat down there, it's really weird. 14.0, and I hit the wall going in turn 1. I'll be fine. I'm fine with that 14.0. It wasn't too far off of our practice time, only half a tenth. I think it was literally half a tenth to the dot, but should be decent starting spot. We got a 65 on the second lap, starting 12th. That's not honestly too bad. So that'll put us third in heat number 4, and top 5 make it to the A main anyways, so we should be fine there. Hopefully we can gain a spot being on the bottom already, get into the qualifying Nash. That would be awesome. Who do we got in here? We got Michael Long to our outside, I know that. We got Stricker and Mike Beasley up here. So let's see if we could not run over everybody in this episode, because last episode I wrecked people every damn race last episode. So I'm going to try to not do that, because I don't mean to get into anybody, but just the tracks we were on were so tight in the corners, and I just kept getting in bad spots. Because whether it was a lap car or a lead lap car, I just completely destroyed them, wrecking people. Stricker is very fast. He is pulling away. There's so much dust here, it looks like. I don't know if there's been an update to the game or anything, or it's just this track that gets super dusty like this, because I don't think I've really noticed that at any track. But we're up in second, trying to hold off Beasley here. We'll be starting last in the qualifying dash if we could finish right here. I just need to hit my marks and not slide up too bad. But this track's not bad at all. It's not bad at all, really. You can run the top, be pretty quick. I'm better down on the bottom. Beasley's trying to get to our inside. I'm going to try to block him off. We should have him to the line now. He's trying to run the bottom to get a run on us. He's not going to be able to make it happen. We had a good 3 and 4 there. Nice. We're going to make it to the qualifying dash now. I'm happy about that. At least a top 8 starting spot in the feature, which is great, because the further up we could start, the better. I would like to start on the bottom for the A main. So if we could at least get in the 7th, I'd be happy. Because the outside's probably going to be a little rough for us, I think, trying to run out there, because we don't have a full level 4 motor at all yet, and this is kind of a bigger track where I feel like the engine helps a lot. But Ledford's back here in 7th. He's the one in 3rd in points. Jordan's up there, I could see. I almost wrecked Steffens. I think I wrecked him last episode too. That was very tight. But Jordan's up here in 3rd right now. Can't lose too many spots to him in the A main. We need to try to beat him at all costs. Oh, we're 3 wide off turn 4. Stricker trying to get in front of us. They're running a weird middle line. Trying to stay off of them. Oh, 2 of them get together, and I had nowhere to go. That's probably going to be a caution. Yeah. I literally had nowhere to go. That not my fault that time. For once, that was not my fault. Ledford and who was it? Stephens got together, and they came right down in front of me, and that really hurt our engine, I think. I had nowhere to go. That was so unfortunate. Engine's only 94. It's not too bad. Radiators is 65, though. That's pretty bad. And then our arrows, and I just dumped him. Okay. Never mind. So much for being clean. I just completely dumped Stricker there. Jesus. Oh, gosh. I can't be doing this every race. This is not a good look for me. Like, I'm just trying to run close to them to keep up because they have really good starts. And usually pull away slightly off the corner in the beginning. It's like the entry, I have to be a little bit aggressive. And then if they check up, I'm not ready for it. Oh, Jordan's right in front of us. We could start right behind Jordan. That'd be great. And Ledford. Both of them are here. They're getting that outside lane working. At least Jordan is really well. He's very quick. Kind of throwing a slider line, seeing if that works. Stricker is going flying back by us. Oh, we finished 7th. That was the last lap. I did not realize that, but that makes us start on the bottom instead of the outside, which I'm kind of a fan of in a way. So, not the worst thing overall. Starting 7th. I think KC was on pole. Good for him. He's been running pretty well, it seems like. A-main time. Usually we do gain some speed compared to the AIs here in the A-main. I don't know what it is. I don't know if they just fall off some or we get faster in the nighttime. The track gets more grippy or moisturized. I don't know. But I feel like normally we're pretty quick in the A-main. And our sponsor is a top 5. So hopefully we can get top 5 here. A lot of people besides Jordan are running the outside. Jordan's the only one with me down here on the bottom. And then somebody behind me is with us. Oh, let's not run him over. Kept it sideways to keep out of him. Got all the way up to 3rd already. That's great. Now, if Jordan can go back to the top like he was in the qualifying dash, should be great. Who's up front? KC, and he is ripping that top super fast right now. Trying not to straighten out the car too bad mid-corner. My eye itches. That's not helpful. Getting under Jordan there, racing clean for once. Try to keep this bottom. Try to pull away from Jordan because we do seem a little quicker than him, shockingly. But like I said, for some reason the AMA, we like pick up speeds compared to the AI, and I don't get it. So let's see if we can try to hunt down KC for our first UMP regional win, because we definitely have a chance. And this could be really good for our points lead. Right now, we're 14 ahead. This right here would put us 19 ahead of Jordan because it's a 5-point difference for like the first 5 spots, I think. Something like that. Something similar to that, I'm not sure. But Casey is flying on that outside, man. Like, he is just so fast off the corner up there. I don't have the engine to keep up that kind of speed, so the bottom is definitely the best for me. Shocked Jordan's running that bottom because he was very fast on the outside in the qualifying dash. Stephens is starting to catch him. Stricker is behind Stephens, and they're all running the outside behind him, but we're starting to catch some lap traffic. I'm getting in the wall too. That's not helpful. But these lap traffic may be bad for KC because a lot of them are running the outside. Actually, a lot of them are running the inside. Never mind. I thought a lot of them were running the outside, and I think they started migrating down to the bottom, but that's checking him up on the straight. He's got having to run the bottom now. We'll see if we start to catch him. We're getting up to halfway through this race now. A couple lap cars got together right there at the top, right above the leader. Try not to get checked up by these guys too much. Try not to hit the apron like that, because that will send your ass up the track like it did to me. Okay, he is still pulling away running this bottom, so he is just super fast. Like, it's KC up front. I'm in a league of my own because I'm like about the same distance, not even close to the same distance actually anymore. But like a second and a half ahead of second, and then he's like a second ahead of 3rd and 4th, and then they're all together, it seems like, behind Jordan. But I'm happy we're running well. I wish Stricker and them would catch Jordan and make him lose a couple more spots so we can get more of a points lead. But 19 points going into the final 3 races isn't comfortable by any means, but it's a pretty good look for us. Because I didn't know how we would be here, to be honest, because I've never raced here in any car. But it's a decent track overall. It's a little weird that the tires are so low to me. I feel like the tires should be like right where the flat is because those things are dangerous on iRacing. Plus, this track has like a lot more banking on this game than it does on iRacing, I feel like. So it's a little weird to me. We're almost pulled out to a 2-second lead over Jordan now. Stricker is definitely catching Jordan, it looks like. We're not catching Casey at all. He is just pulling away. We still have 100% on our car, so that's good. Kept it clean in the A main here, which is nice. Yeah, Casey got that bottom now from going by the lap cars and is just stuck down there now. He is absolutely flying. I don't know where Ledford is. He was third in points. He's going to fall back pretty far, so we don't really have to worry about Ledford. It's going to be me and Weaver up front for the rest of the season, it seems. Try not to run over long here. I don't want to bring out a caution and like have a chance at the win because I shouldn't. Like, Casey has by far been the best car, so he should win. We've definitely had the second fastest. Jordan has been third fastest. So he's going to get third. We're only going to gain 5 points on him, but that's okay. At least we're gaining points. Gaining points, though. We've gotten second twice this year now. I think the third race of the year, which was maybe Kokomo. Kokomo or Fairbury, one of those two. We got second in. So hopefully we can keep up that because we're doing quite well. And let's see. We have 19, yeah, 19-point lead over Jordan there in second. Michael is so far back now, 34, or no, not even 34, 54 points. That's a long ways away. Fourth place is 85 points behind us, so we really don't have to worry about them. Casey is trying to work his way up now, but a little too late for him, it seems like. But hopefully we can keep up this on Jordan and win this season. That'd be crazy in our first regional season. And then we're getting, what, 15 and a half there? That's pretty good. All right, everything's still pretty good on durability. We're up to 52, almost $53,000. Our contract has expired, so we're gonna have to renew a new one. I don't know what it's going to be. If it's gonna be like a top 5 or top 10, I'm gonna pick whatever the best one is besides win. So, ooh, top 10 is looking really good, but I think we could do top 5. It's only one race, and it's gonna be at Limaland. We should do pretty good at Limaland, so I'm gonna go for that. We should do pretty well here. We haven't ran it this season, but we've been pretty good there in some other cars. So hopefully we can have a pretty good one. 20 laps at the A main. Parts are good. On to Limaland. All right, barely hit the goal in practice. Had to do a little bit of like throttle control in the corner to make it happen. But at 11.8, that's not happening here. Like, I ran my quickest lap ever in these UMPs at this track in practice, and that was a 12.04. So we'll do the best we can. Try to let off a little bit and like throttle control it, try to keep it straight without spinning tires too bad. You can kind of hear it in the engine a little bit, but we're not gonna hit an 11.8. There's like no way. I'm okay with like a 12.1, 12.0 kind of lap. That's fine. We'll start decent and try to work our way up through the feature because we are pretty good at this track. We have been in most cars. 12.073, not bad. 11th should put us what, third in heat 4 or something like that. Heat 3, okay. Not bad, not a bad start. Who's on pole? Michael Long. Weaver is in 7th. So really, that's the only guy I'm looking for. I'm looking for Jordan wherever he's at. He's starting 7th. Is he going to be in our heat? Oh, yeah, he is in our heat. Perfect. So if we could beat him out here, make him start in 11th, that would be great if we can get into the qualifying dash. Because if he beats us here, we'll be starting in 11th, if not worse, if we wreck into one of those tires. And these cars, you can't just go over the tires like I was in the street stocks. You have to really miss them. Because if you clip them with your front end in the UMP, the front end's so low instead of the street stocks that are like pretty high up. You can't just like go over them. You will wreck in them. Like, it'll pop you up, turn you sideways, something will happen to you. Pretty good run there off turn 2. Not going to really be able to get inside of them yet. Pretty far ahead of 4th and everything now. It's just us 3 running up front, which are pretty tight. I'm shocked the leader hasn't like pulled away or anything yet. But I need to make something happen here on this final lap. I'm going to try to get a run on the top side or something. See if we can get something moving. I don't think it's going to happen though. Leader goes up high, which I'm shocked by. Let's not hit those tires. We'll finish 3rd. We'll start 11th in the A main. Tough racing though. Very tough racing there. Leader pulled away like that last lap a little bit, but at least I didn't wreck into Jordan or anything yet. Not yet. Alan Weiser gets the victory in the heat race. We'll be starting 11th here in the A main. Hopefully we can move up to a top 5 for our sponsor goal, because I picked top 5 for this one race. Try to miss that tire. We only got 2 more races left in the season after this one, though. So we need to see where Jordan's at and try to... Oh, we just passed him, actually. We need to pay attention to where he's at and try to beat him at all costs in every race without wrecking him. I don't want to wreck him. Me and whoever the orange car was up there, like, nailed side by side. Oh, we're 3 wide. I did not expect him to get that good of a run. It's Rick up top. We are 4 wide through 1 and 2 at Limaland. That was nuts. Rick's getting a good run off the top. We had a pretty good run there. I'm going to try to cut down. Try to miss that tire. I'm almost about to kill Tyson Blood. Sorry about that. That's such a cool name. Every time I say it, I love it. Oh, caution. And it wasn't for me this time that I know of. I don't think it was my fault. I don't think it was, at least. But Jordan's definitely behind us. I know that. Casey's to our outside. I think Jordan's like right in my mirror. I think he's on the top side of my mirror. Try to stay out the guys above me. Just try to gain as many spots as we can. We got to a top 5 there. We're running with nicely. Stricker is right in front of us. Weiser is in second. I think Michael Long's the one up there in first. He got pole. So he probably started on pole as well. But we're running quite well right now. Getting it hooked up down here on the bottom. Just getting a nice rhythm. We're not running really any quicker times than we were in my practice or qualifying, but I swear the AI fall off or something in the A main. That was a 0.56, not bad. Almost hit that tire. That was terrifying. Lap traffic might play a little bit of a role in this. We'll see. But if we can just finish top 3, we're going to gain a lot on Jordan in this race if he's not top 5. Because I don't see him in the top 5. I have no clue where he's at. We could take a pretty good points lead here with 2 races left. Get inside of Allen, right rearing him slightly. I'm sorry about that, but we're going to take second from him. Oh, he's crossing us back over. Trying to get back by us. All right, I'll run the outside, try to get by him on the exit of 1 and 2. Ooh, he had a good exit, though. Way sideways there. Sent it in a little bit too hard, but we're going to cross him back over. I think we got him at the line, too. That would have been a hell of a finish to get second. Michael Long's kind of gone, though, and oh my god, all this lap traffic's wanting to run the bottom. Why? I'm going to end up wrecking one of these lap cars. Oh, and Weiser's inside of me. And then we got Stricker behind me. Oh, Jordan made his way up to a top 5 as well. He's really trying to not lose many points. He's trying to keep himself in contention. It's crazy that me and him haven't gotten a win this season yet, and we're first and second in points by a decent bit. Like, we've just been so consistent compared to everybody else. Stricker sending it in the corner. Right into us. Now Jordan's right behind us. We're not going to gain many points off of one position back here in 4th and 5th. Because if I can get to 3rd, that'd be a pretty good swing of 10 points, I believe. Because I think top 5 is like 5 points difference up down to 6th. And 6th is like 2 points off of 5th. I want to say. Damn, Michael is gone. 3.5 seconds ahead of us. About 3 seconds ahead of Weiser in front of us. Oh, missed that tire. That was very close. I can't believe the race in this. This is the last lap. Actually, we got 3rd. Let's go. Got 2 positions on Jordan there in that race. That was huge for the championship. I want to go back and see where we were 4 wide, because that was nuts. Because we were goddamn in the middle 4 wide there. Was it right here in this corner, maybe? Terrible camera angle. I just want to see where we were 4 wide. I can change the camera. Where were we 4 wide at? I think it was about next corner or something. Or right there off the corner. Like, I think that's Rick on the outside of us, KC to our inside, and Tyson Blood on the outside by the wall. That's crazy that we were like nearly 4 wide. So that was a fun race. We gained a couple positions here on Jordan, and let's see the points now. All right, with Jordan getting 5th and us getting 3rd, I think we had what, a 19-point lead? I think we're gonna have a 29-point lead. Yeah, we got 10 on him there. That's huge. 29 points going into the final 2 races of the season, which is going to be Eldora, which we got 3rd at to start the season, and then Knoxville, which we haven't ran yet in these cars. So another almost 13K. I think we could honestly get the suspension right now, but I think I'm just going to save the money, find out what you guys want me to do run next, because we can go into the 305s in the local, try to win that first season, build up that car, go into the regionals, so on and so forth. Or I can go back over to the Pro Late models with the money we have, try to upgrade that car and see if we could win a championship next season in the Pro Late models. So let me know what you guys want me to do with all the money that we're accumulating this season, because I don't know if we're going to have enough fans to get into the Nationals. If so, I might be able to go straight to the Nationals and do the UMPs there. That would be an opportunity for sure, but our car is not very built up for that. So let me know what you guys want me to do. I'm very interested to know your guys' thoughts. All right, durability is still great, up to 67,500. Perfect on our top 5 goal with that 3rd place finish. That is awesome. We haven't really had that bad of a race this year either, which has been great. And hopefully we can do pretty well here. I'm doing a top 5 for the last 2 races as well. Why not? We got 3rd at Eldora to start the season. Sponsor incentive, sponsor bonus there. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. I'm going to go add them to the team real quick. Because personnel, what do we have right now? You're our sponsor person, 12 and 12. She is slightly better, 12 and 16. So for 1,500, she's on the team. Not too bad. Let me not click the wrong things and go backwards like I always do. But we could honestly get the new suspension. Oh, no, we're just under it now, I think, with the hiring. No, we wouldn't have had enough to get that anyways, even without the hiring. But we could definitely get the suspension, probably upgrade it fully by the end of the season. Or I can go into like 305s, all that. But let me know what you guys think. I am very interested in that. So Eldora and Knoxville to finish out the season. 25 lap main events for both of them. It's going to be a really good race for us, hopefully. We finished 3rd to start the season. Our car is more upgraded than it was then. So hopefully we have a chance at winning this. All right, got our sponsor goal by about half a tenth. It's been very close on all our practices actually getting them, but luckily we are getting them. We're not getting them in any qualifying because the qualifying set the really hard and stuff, so we never get the qualifying goal when it's a top 5, but hopefully we could start about where we have been the past couple races, around like 10th, 11th, 12th. That's where we've normally been qualifying about, which I'm completely fine with. It makes it fun starting a little bit further back and having to try to pass some guys in a heat or qualifying dash or A main to work our way to the front. Makes it a little bit more fun for us. 221, that's better than we had in practice, honestly. Just a little bit, maybe like half a tenth quicker from our practice time. Just got to hook it right on the bottom pretty well, not get into the wall and not get too sideways down there mainly. Second lap was a 257, not bad either. So 12th, been right on par with that. 11th, 12th, or 12th, 11th, 12th in the 3 qualifyings. Where is our dude? Jordan's up in 4th. Yikes. We are going to have a battle to get up to him because we cannot lose that many points to him this race before we get to Knoxville. Best case scenario is we can make it into the qualifying dash here. We're starting a lot closer to him, and maybe we could get him in the qualifying dash. But we'll see how that goes. We already got one to our inside. Try to avoid him. I sent myself into the wall. Because Reynolds really sent it in on the bottom in 1 and 2, which I was not expecting, to be honest. I need to try to make up a couple spots back, so at least we start 12th. I gotta get by Krupp, because I don't think we're going to catch those top 2 with only a 5-lap heat here. Ran too high there, not in the grip on the bottom. Still got the run off the corner on him. Right rear him a little bit on accident. I swear it's on accident. It looks like I'm doing it on purpose, but I'm just like kind of out of control when I get off a corner a lot of the times. Not hitting that line. There we go. It's a little bumpy down there, but it's all right. KC is flying up front once again. He's starting to turn it on really hard at the end of the year here, but a little too late for the championship battle. It's just me and Jordan up front. So looks like we're gonna be starting 12th. We got one more lap, but we'll be starting 12th in the A main. And hopefully we could try to work our way up. Jordan's gonna be starting about 4th probably still, because they usually keep their spots if they're not in our heat. They don't really move around at all. So he'll be starting 4th. We'll be back in 12th. That's a pretty big points difference in the race if we were to finish there. Honestly, he might make up all 29 of those points if he did that. It'd be very close, because I don't know the points difference all the way down through the field. So we definitely need to maybe at least get top 8, but I hope top 5 for our sponsor goal. That would be best, so we can get the money from that. Try to get back down to the inside immediately, even though we started outside. Did a quick crossover off the start. Just got to not run over anybody into a corner, because Beasley's right in front of us running the bottom. I see Jordan up there still in about 3rd now. He is ripping that top. We're getting to the inside of Beasley, making his bottom work for us. Jordan slowly creeping back to us. I see him. He's right there in the middle. He's getting stuck like 3 wide. He does not want to be out there, it seems like. He wants to be right on the bottom, but he's been like in the middle, and it's not working out great for him. Oh, these two get together. That was terrifying. All right, we already caught up to Jordan. That's great. And let's see if we can pass him, because if we could get a little bit more of a lead on him, like, that would be perfect for the last race. I think we would have this championship in the bag if we finish in front of him this race. But we are absolutely flying right now. I think KC's got himself. Yeah, KC's up there in 2nd. I don't know who the leader is right now. I can't see their name at all on the leaderboard. Rick's right in front of us. We're battling with who? Lee's on our outside. Trying to be to our outside. We got 20 laps left. Still a long way to go here. Lee is diving it down to the inside behind us. Let's see if we can get by Rick here. He's running the bottom, which is going to be tough for us. This is where we've been making all our money at. Just a lot of little taps. Oh my god, I had such a run on him. I was not paying attention. I was paying attention to like my car to the wall and didn't realize how big of a run I had on him. Jeez. Because I flew up on him, and like I noticed last second I was catching him that fast, and I tried to turn it left and it just got into him. Luckily we didn't wreck though. Definitely don't want to bring out a caution, because Jordan is not in the top 6. He's not in the first couple positions behind us, which is great. So if we stay about here and Jordan stays behind us regardless, I think we're good on the championship, honestly, which I'm shocked by. We only had level 3 parts coming into the season and running this well, and we ended up only getting level 4 tires and upgrading those. No, we haven't gotten a win yet, but if we can get the championship without a win, I will take it. Basically do what Daniel Hemrick did in 2021 in the Xfinity Series, except he won the last race of the year to win the championship. I wish he would have won the championship, but not the race. That would have been awesome to see. Because I don't know if anybody has ever won the championship without winning a race, honestly, like in history. Even the playoffs, I know nobody has. The playoff system, I'm pretty sure nobody has, but in history, like over time, I don't think that's happened either. I think usually the champion has a win in the season. But we're doing great. We're pulling away from Rick and stuff behind us, trying to catch KC. His bottom is working pretty well for us, honestly. We're catching him a couple tenths in the corner. It seems like he's pulling it back on the straight. He might get checked up there. Oh, the leader and the lap car get together. Who is the leader? McKenzie? He did get pulled, didn't he? I just forgot who it was. But Casey was in our heat, so he definitely started back in, what, 4th? Because we were in heat 4? Something like that. So he started up there pretty decent, but he's worked his way up for sure. Oh wait, Casey didn't win our heat, did he? I don't think Casey won our heat. Or did he? I can't remember. But they are flying up there. We're slowly catching them. These lap cars are making it a little difficult on them, which is nice. But we got less than 10 laps to go, 9 laps at the line here. Oh, Jackson, why are you going bottom? I will send you. I do not care. Have you not seen me racing this season? I've sent so many people on accident. I will do it on purpose. I don't know how we got by him as clean as we did, but I'll take it. Trying to catch Casey and stuff here. Got way too low on entry, kind of slid up into the slick. That was a really bad corner. Knoxville is going to be quite interesting, though. I don't know how that's going to go. McKenzie and KC are having a battle now because of the lap cars messing them up. Mainly it's messing up McKenzie more, it seems like. Oh, KC and the lap car get together. That's going to mess up KC some. Luckily, the lap cars have been pretty good to me besides Jackson, who like dove it in front of me into a corner, and now Weiser's going to do it. Weiser, we had such a good battle like a couple races ago. Why do you got to do this? We had such good racing like a race or two ago. Why are you trying to cock block me into the corner? I don't get it. He's trying to dive into our inside as well. You're a 20th. Calm down. Really trying to catch these guys. We're pretty much still at like the same length away though, which is unfortunate. Casey in that lap car tap, but he doesn't get up in the air this time. I think McKenzie's got this race in the bag. He's starting to pull away. He flew off of turn 2 there with no lap car by him. We are starting to catch KC slightly. 10th by 10th, but I don't think we're gonna make it to him yet. I don't think we're gonna be able to make it all the way up to him. Strickler is all the way back here in 18th. He had such a good start to the season. He got the first 2 wins in the first 2 races, and Eldora was one of those 2 races. So I don't know what happened to him. Maybe his parts are worn out. They don't have the money to replace them or fix them or something. I don't know. That's weird. It's just weird how he won the first 2 races of the year, and Eldora happened to be one of them. And now he's back in 18th, a lap down in the end of the year. So that's weird. But final lap here. We're in 5th. Jordan's not in the top 5, so we're definitely going to gain more than 10 points on him, which is huge. I think we got this championship in the bag going into Knoxville, which is absolutely crazy. Not what I expected at all. Where'd he finish? Back in 7th. Oh, that's going to be huge on the points, because we were 29 points ahead going into this week. And now we are going to be, oh, wow, what a huge difference. Okay, what is that? I'm trying to do the math in my head. 69 to 600 is about 31. 31 plus 15 is 46. That's a big difference. 46 points in one race. That is huge. What was 65 and he got 48 down there? Oh, it's 5 points difference down to 6th and then 2 points off of 6th. Okay. I thought top 5 it was 5 different from, and then 6th place was 2 off of 5th, but it's from 6th back is 2 points each, and then it goes down to 1 after 11th basically. So we got a 46 point lead going into the final race of the year. I think we have this baby locked up, which is phenomenal. I can't believe that. That's awesome. Another 15k here, just adding on to the amount of money we're gonna have at the end of the season. I think we'll have close to 100k maybe at the end of the year. It'll be very close to that, I think. Parts are still good. We don't have to fix them yet until after Knoxville. We were fixing them so much after in the 2nd episode of this season, like the last episode before this. I was fixing parts like every 2 races because I was running into everybody. And we have a chance to get a new sponsor, which would be nice, but we're not really going to be running it all. But it would be nice to get that initial payout, honestly, of 6,000. That would be awesome. 4,700 per race. That is huge. Big difference. So, but we're not really going to be running regional anymore, but I'll definitely sign with them to have them on the card to start the national whenever we get there. And for that $6,000 bonus anyways. I think we'll be at 100,000 once we end this season. Sorry, trying to get my words corrected straight, but we have enough money to get the suspension. I'm going to wait on that. We already got the championship here. We will have enough for the chassis after this. Definitely not for the engine, but honestly, we could get the suspension. We're going to be very close to the fans. We're not going to have enough fans yet, so I think we're going to have to run one more season before we get into the national of anything, just because I don't want to run like part-time in a season to get the 50,000 and then go to national. I want to do like a whole season at a time, not really run a bunch of double duty and switch your team members around and everything like that, because that costs money putting them on different teams. But We got one more race in the season, Knoxville. Let's get it. All right, well, I'm glad that we have like 46-point lead over Jordan going into this race, because we only got down to a 16.583 when our goal wanted to be a 16.4, and our qualifying goal is a 15.8. That is crazy. So I'm really happy we have a huge lead. I don't think we're in like jeopardy of missing the showcase race, honestly. I just think that we're going to be qualified really far back. Maybe have to go through the B main to get to the A main, but we will see about that. Just do the best we can. Try to hook the bottom the best we can. That's been the fastest for me. But this track's so big, you kind of need the engine upgrade a little bit to help, I feel like, because we do not have all that. 16.6 there. I was a little too high in 1 and 2, so I think we can gain another 10th out of it, potentially. But we'll probably be starting in, like, the low 20s is where I think we'll qualify. Maybe, like, 18th to 22nd. And 28th. Oh, wow. Even worse than I expected. Oh, wow. That's very shocking. We're going to have to work our way up through the heat race for sure. All right, where is Jordan is my scared opinion. Oh, okay. 15th. That's not too far off of us, but we need to make the A main. Like, there's no way we can miss the A main. Probably going to have to go through the B main to get there. So, this is going to be a very tight points battle to end the year. I'm happy we made a little bit of a gap, because if we did not have this gap, I'd be terrified. Strickler is in front of us. He's been kind of struggling in the showcases, it seems like, because he won the first 2 races of the year, and then the first showcase he went like a lap down, and since the first showcase he hasn't done like amazing or anything. We already got up to 4th, which is great. I need to try to hold 4th at least, so we could start in the transfer spot for the B main to start with. I am hitting the apron. Krupp is getting a good run on us. Try to hold him off if we can. Getting a little bit of a run up here. Yeah, top 3 are just gone for us. Top 2 are really flying. Strickler's falling off of them slightly. 2 more laps around for this heat race. These laps are just so long. It's gonna be a long A main, 25 laps here. I thought 25 laps at Eldora was a long time. 25 laps here is even longer. Starting to pull away from Krupp when we actually hit our line pretty decent. Yeah, the top 2 are gone. Those are probably national guys, not our normal local ones. I think the 24 is Mike Harrison, if I remember correctly from the other showcase races. And he's going to get the win. We're going to come home 4th, which I'm happy with. We will be starting 4th in the B main. So we're already in the transfer spot at least. Because I believe top 5 from the B main make it. So I'm very nervous about this. We need to make the A main desperately. See how this goes. We got Weiser in front of us, lead to our inside. I think Tyler Nicely is on pole. I want to say. Tried out the run over Weiser. Tried to pinch down Lee, and he got into the side of us, sent us up the track. I don't blame him. Yeah, he's probably somebody I've wrecked in the season. I do not blame him. Oh, we're 3 wide. Oh, I'm about wrecking Lee. Sorry about that. I can't be doing that. Jacob Marker is getting by us now. Huge run off of 3 and 4 though on Lee. Trying to hold Marker down here. Get a good run into the corner. Hopefully we can get by Lee. That'd be nice. Because I think only 23 total make it onto the A main. If I remember correctly, because I think there's 6 heats and 3 from each of those is 18, and then 5 from the B main is 23. But that was a good slider to get into 3rd. My arm is really itchy and I cannot itch it. Oh no. It would itch it very quickly, barely. We are catching Weisner a little bit, little by little. McKenzie is in the lead. Okay, I thought it was Nicely up there, honestly. Because I know Nicely has a blue car like that, but McKenzie is up here on pole in 1st. For the B main, we're going to try to throw a slider here. Not going to make it work. Weiser is keeping a good line on that in 1 and 2 up there. Try to throw a slider here in 3 and 4. Don't know if that slider is any quicker for us, but it's working on the AIs because it's slowing them up once I get in front of them. So we got up to second, so we're looking good for the A main at least, and we should gain some spots in the A main. We usually do. Don't know how many we can, but Jordan's gonna be starting in about 15th most likely, so I don't have to worry too much about that. He's not gonna be too far up there, but the points battle is gonna be very close. That's all I gotta say. If we don't do very well and he is in 15th and moves forward in the race, because he's done good at all the showcases as well. 2 laps left here. Let's see if we can get McKenzie, because I am catching him slightly. Might be able to throw a slider on him last lap here. We can get a good enough run, maybe into the final corner. Oh, turn 1's been good for us. I right rear him slightly. I right rear him again. We take the lead. Nice. God, these drivers have to hate me in this series. Maybe we have to take a season off of these UMPs just because all the drivers are going to want to wreck me every race. But we go from 4th to 1st, barely, in the B main. That's pretty good. So we'll be starting 19th in the A main. That's not too bad, honestly. Final race of the season. We have a 46-point gap over Jordan Weaver. He's not starting that far in front of us. He's only 2 rows in front of us. He's right there. I think Nicely's right in front of us now. Yeah, Nicely's right in front of us now. Him and McKenzie have very similar looking cars to me. There's Strickler on the outside. He was kicking our ass in the heat race. But usually once it comes to the A main, we get a little faster than the AI cars, which is real interesting. Weaver is stuck 3 wide in the middle. He gets down to the bottom. I'm just going to try to maneuver around these cars if I can, these AIs, because I need to keep in distance of Weaver. I don't want to lose him. Really do not want to lose him. Because this is the points battle on the season. But honestly, us making the A main, I think that we pretty much win the championship. As long as he doesn't like go up there and win and we finish about last. Because that would be a big points difference, but I don't even know if that's big enough of a points difference to make him win. So I'm very happy with how the season has gone. Very shocked as well. Get a nice cut down line there under Nicely. That was a pretty good damn move, if I do say so myself. That top got a good line off the exit of 1 and 2. It seems like 1 and 2, we are really fast on entry compared to the AIs a lot of the time. I'd like to be able to beat out Jordan here in this race. That would be fun. Still 20 laps to go, though. Long way to go. Michael Long in front of us as well. Speaking of long way to go. Catching up to Weaver now. I'm getting in the wall. Okay, we barely tapped it. We're fine. Still at 100% on our car. We're good. Haven't gotten into anything too hard yet. Knock on wood. Tyson Blood is holding up Jordan Weaver a little bit. He cuts down in front of us. I had to throw it in sideways and not run him over. Definitely would have wrecked him. But we're up to 13th. Oh, I'm getting into Jordan. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Go ahead. I didn't want to just completely wreck him there. That would have been disappointing. That would have been a terrible way to finish out the season with him. Because he's done great all season. We've just done a little bit better. Neither of us have a win. But we're going to win the championship without a win because there's no chance in hell we're winning this showcase race. But should get a decent amount of money nonetheless being in this and finishing about top 15. Maybe we can get close to a top 10. I don't know. We're going to have to run really well to maybe get a top 10 out of this. But our sponsor goal, top 5, is not going to happen. Not by any means. Try not to run over Michael again while we get by him. Because he got by us when we were getting into Jordan. Oh, I went down the apron, I'm sorry. I right reared his front left a little bit. That's a pretty good line. A little bit on the apron, though. That was a little bit too much on the apron. I had to, like, counter steer it a lot. But in 14th, right behind Jordan again. I want to be able to beat him out without wrecking him. That's why, like, I fell off so hard, because I was really trying not to wreck him there. I don't think we've wrecked Jordan at all this season that I can recall. I've wrecked just about everybody else, though. Wrecked the lap cars, wrecked guys I was racing with, just everybody but him. And it hasn't been on purpose. but I've definitely wrecked a lot of guys. I don't think I've wrecked Tyson Blood yet either. Just such a cool name. I definitely remember wrecking him. Jordan's getting that outside lane rolling. Oh, we're sideways. Yeah, this track you definitely need a little bit more of an engine for. I thought you would for Eldora as well, but Eldora we do pretty well at. Oh, Jordan going low. I was not expecting him to go low. We get inside of him though. Just need a decent entry. He goes back low. Oh, I'm all up on the apron. That's going to slow us up. Tyson Blood's getting away a little bit. Everyone's getting so spread out. The leader's starting to catch us. He's like a straightaway back. I don't know if we will go a lap down or not. I hope not. That'd be kind of disappointing going a lap down in the final race of the year, but winning the championship with it. And if we didn't even get in a wreck or anything. We're just that slow compared to the leader. Those national guys have their car hooked up. They probably have level 4 or level 5 engines. Being in the national series. See if we can get this cut down lane working like it did earlier. Oh yeah, that works. I slammed the wall trying to not run him over. Because I had so much speed on him, I needed to try to jump to the inside. Overcorrected it too much there. I'm just in the wall going slow. I think Michael's catching us again. Oh, both Michaels actually. Ledford's here too, who is in 3rd in points, I believe. I don't know where KC is. He's been having a really good back half of the season. 7 laps to go. Trying to catch Jordan again and actually get by him because I want to beat him out. Get over a 50 points lead. That'd be awesome. Or at least get at a 50 points lead because I think it'd be a 1 point difference right here where we're at. But we're all running real solid. Shocked there hasn't been a caution. Oh, the leader is right behind us now. We're definitely going a lap down. He has to pass a couple guys. He has to pass both Michaels to get to us, which I don't think is going to be that big of a task for him. He's been absolutely flying, and 2nd place isn't even close to him. Like, look at the map. Oh, wait, you guys can't see the map. I'm looking at the map every now and then, but it's behind my camera. There is nobody near the leader that is on the same wavelength as him. Oh, he is right on me now. I will go high for you. I will be a good lap car until I wreck Jordan down into him. Young. Oh, he is so fast. All right, let's see if we can take advantage of Jordan running the high side and the leader getting by him. No, it doesn't look like it. Jordan sped up being side by side with him. Honestly, I think 2nd's right behind us now. Oh no, that's probably Ledford because he's 0.4 behind. 2 laps to go. We're right behind Jordan still. Might be able to get back to his bumper, but I don't think we're going to be able to get by him unless he starts, really running the outside. And we run perfectly on the bottom, which I'm getting the apron a little bit too much here. Oh, that was actually last lap because I forgot that I went a lap down. We finished 14th, but we got the victory. We got the championship victory, I should say. So I'm super happy about that. It was a 48-point difference, I think, on the season. Season standings first. That is beautiful. With a 48-point difference there. That is phenomenal. We get the win. Kenny Wallace finished 10th. Trent Young is up front. Ken Schrader 2nd. Rick finished 3rd. Great run by him. If he was any closer in points, like, he would have gained a lot on us. He would have almost gained 30 on us in one race. He might honestly, did he get 2nd in points? No, he got 3rd in points. He was too far back, but great run by him. He was the first full-time driver up there, and really the only one that I see till Tyson Blood in 12th, honestly. So that's kind of crazy. Great run overall by him. But Jordan finished right in front of us. We finished right behind him. Get a decent amount of money here in the showcase. Probably another like 15K-ish. Yeah, right at 15K. Perfect. All right, we're going to have to fix the car a little bit once we get into the next season. Whenever we do that, we're at $98,000 though. I don't want to use any money if we're going to be going somewhere else in hey, UMP modified champion. Let's go. Regionals. First regional championship. Literally the last showcase was our worst performance of the year, 14th. Other than that, the second showcase was 9th, and everything else, well, we got 8th in race number 4. But other than that, top 5, pretty much top 3s most races. So we had a really great season. Won by 48 points over Jordan. Who had the most wins? Michael and Strickler had 2, and that seems about it. I know there's a few guys down here with wins, but I don't think anyone doubled up on the showcases back there. So great season. We get the regional championship now. Now we have 2 of the 3 UMP championships. That is awesome. You can see on the left side the little picture. We have 2 dots on the UMP modified. That is awesome. I'm very happy about that. We have 1 on the street stocks, 2 on the UMP modifieds, and that's it. So let me know what you guys want me to do. I can go down to the 305s, buy a 305, get it pretty upgraded with $98,000, probably win the championship first season. We'll be done with the local series altogether. Or we go to the regionals, go to the street stocks, try to win that regional championship because our car is pretty good. We probably will win the championship first year in that, or get to the Pro Late model, which is really banged up. We really got to repair that and get some new parts for it as well, because 98,000 will go a little bit of ways here for the Pro Late model. So let me know what you guys think we should do. We're like 2,000 fans away from the national series, so if we do go with like a regional series here, I might be able to go straight. I might go straight into the national the next season. I'm not 100% sure yet, because we could probably go into the nationals with the UMP modified, struggle a little bit, or go into the street stocks here and then street stocks and national, because our street stock will be really good. I know that. So we'll have a good shot at winning the championship there. So let me know what you guys are thinking. And I know the national series pays a lot of money too. Even finishing in the back, you'll get a lot of money. And then once you start getting good, you can get like 50,000 a race in the UMPs and super late models, because there's a guy in my Discord talking about that. He was running the UMPs and the late models, the pro late models, I think. Oh, wait, there is only 1 late model. Oh, wait, we don't have that. Wait, yeah, there is only 1 late model, isn't there? Oh, there's a pro late model and regular late model. Okay, there's 2 different ones. Never mind. It's basically a super late model. So I was confused by that for a second. But I know he's running the supers and UMPs in national and getting like 50,000, 60,000 a race, which is crazy. But we can gain a lot of money up there. But let me know what you guys think we should do with all our money after this season. I'm real interested in starting a sprint car season or winning another regional championship, because that's definitely possible as well. So appreciate you guys for watching as always. Another episode of the career mode down. Hopefully you guys are loving it. We still have a long way to go, because we haven't even touched the sprint cars yet, and we only have 3 of the, like, I don't even know how many championships. There's 7 in the national, 5 in regional, and 3 in local. That's a lot. So that's about like, what, 15 championships, and we have 3 of them so far. So hopefully you guys are liking the career mode, and I appreciate all the support you guys are giving me in this game, because it's a lot of fun for me to race and everything. I like putting out the videos for you guys as well. So appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys are enjoying them, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.